The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Dude.
Bro.
Dude.
What's going on?
What's happening?
What's going on, Dan?
Where you been all my life? Tell me.
All your life or like the past week?
Past week.
going
Past week. You've been missed. What's going on?
Just been working, man.
We had to do a show without you, and it sucked, dude. The show was great, but it sucked not having you there.
I know. I wanted to be there.
Yep, it was a good one. We had our buddy Lisa Raffel on last week, and she brought her friend Vanessa Pla, a director. She's done some music videos. Cool chick. It was very funny.
Nice.
But you were missed. But welcome back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've missed your friendship. I've missed your musk. I've missed just this gaze that we have. GAYS. This gaze.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back.
Thank you, dude.
Now we can finally talk about Love on the Spectrum season 3. What were your thoughts, dude?
It was fantastic. I wish it was longer. But yeah,
8 episodes?
I think it was only 7. I could be wrong.
And whatever it is.
I felt like I took a bite out of that show and it was done. You know what I mean?
Are you in love
never
with
enough.
who's your favorite person of all time?
Ooh, that's
There's only one answer. There's only one answer.
I think Connor.
Nope, it's Georgie.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like that couple is the best.
Unbelievable, dude.
So good.
We say it all the time, but listen, if you're listening and you've not watched Love on the Spectrum, please do yourself a favor. It's whatever you think, whatever your preconceived notion of what it is. Well, it is a dating show, kind of, but
Yeah.
it's so much deeper. It's wonderful. It's hilarious. It makes you. It's heartwarming.
Dude,
I love it so much.
It's terrific.
Dude, that's my girl, my little Boston.
They were all
broad.
good. I mean, I love all of them on that show. It's pretty.
Connor's
fantastic.
pretty great, although
He just speaks in movie quotes and it kills me.
that's when he starts doing the English accent. And my betrothed is following on the battle axe of the
I
time.
think all of it is like quotes from shows that you just don't know. Somebody I saw online, like the whole 15 step things is like a direct quote from, I think, Adventure Time or something like that.
What the hell's Adventure Time?
It's like a adult cartoon type thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's most of what he's saying is like quotes from shit you just don't know where it's from.
Fucking love it so much.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man.
I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. Boom. So that's that. More importantly,
Yeah.
I got something for you. I want you to listen close, okay? You got your ears in?
Sure.
All right. Listen, this is a little something I wrote for you.
What's the matter with your arm? Do you think it might be broken? It's almost like it doesn't work, unlike the vape you're smoking. Every time you grab the ball, you break into a sweat. You probably couldn't hit the ground. I'll make $100 bet. Arm like a bitch, you're like a T-Rex when you throw. Are you a girl or a man? I really do not know. Okay, Flubby, this is sad. Thank God you still have music. Maybe fake an injury unless you start the juicing. You're handicapped with wimpy limbs and that really is okay. But when you hit the baseball field, you throw it super gay. Arm like a bitch, you're like a T-Rex when you throw. Are you a girl or a man? I really do not know. Life is more than looks, my friend. You also must be strong. You think you have a stronger arm, cause you're always pulling your dong.
Dude.
Oh, like a biatch. Arm like a biatch. Throw like a biatch. Throw like a biatch. You 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 throw like
It ends with a very important message.
throw like a biatch.
Let me guess.
Throw like a biatch. You throw like a biatch. But we still love you, throb.
Bravo.
Thanks, buddy.
Bravo.
Pretty
It
good.
seems like it's getting a little better.
It is getting better.
Was that Suno?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
What? I don't even remember what version. I haven't used it in like a year.
That's the newest one. They're definitely getting the vocals
Yeah.
better. You can. It's getting a lot.
Well, there's
better.
a lot more like variations. Like
Yeah.
a biatch, unless
Yes.
you typed that in the text. Did you write that
I
whole
did
thing?
write biatch. I wrote all the words,
Yeah.
and I wrote the inflection
done.
a little bit.
Okay.
It's not biatch is a funny word, but
No,
I didn't
it's
know.
hilarious.
I didn't know I was going to do that. Biatch.
No, it's great, dude. Bravo. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
I'll have you know, I got home last night and we pulled in the parking lot, and there was, I think the kids next door were playing in the parking lot. So there was like a children's rubber ball in my parking spot. And I pulled in and I got out and I went to just like kick it to the other side of the lot.
Did you
And-
fucking?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to like boot it. Like there's cars and shit. I just like gave it a light kick. I'm not exaggerating when I say for 30 minutes, Tracy laughed at me.
Oh no!
She said it was like, she's like, you might be the least athletic
Oh
person I've
yes!
ever seen.
Fuck yeah!
Like 30 minutes straight of her just coming over to me and crying and trying to drag me back out into the parking lot at midnight to try to kick the ball again.
Oh, dude.
And I was not having it.
Makes me so happy, dude. You're such a wimp, and it's great. I mean,
So
but
I
you,
get it here, I get it at home. Fuck everybody. Fuck you.
And here's the thing: she knows you, I think, better than I know you. So if she says it, that's got to be true.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I just kept, I was like, I wasn't trying to do like a sporty kick. I'm just trying to gently nudge this ball over here.
Do you know how I know you're not athletic? Because you just use the word sporty, and that's not how you.
Oh,
that's
is
not
that
how you
not
say
what the bros are saying
You
in the
say
locker
athletic.
room?
Yeah,
in
don't
the
say-
LR?
Yeah, in the LR, dude. It's so
Sorry.
fucking good. Anyway, that's all. I wrote that for you. I thought you might like it.
It's very nice.
Yep.
Hey,
You
Dan,
got
can
it.
I take a second?
Of course.
I just want to wish a happy Easter to all of you. Because I think this comes out around Easter, right? Or am I a week early?
When is Easter?
Next week. I think this is.
This will come out after that.
I hope you all had a wonderful Easter.
Wait, I think so. Right?
I
Wait,
think
yeah.
it comes. Yeah, I don't know.
When is Easter?
Easter is on Sunday, April 20th, 2025.
Oh, so this coming Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will come out just after that.
I hope
So-
you all had a wonderful Easter.
Are you an Easter
was
guy?
that?
That was really good.
No.
I
mean, not
was.
since I was a child.
Sure.
Is there such thing as an Easter? Are there adults still celebrating Easter? Do you hide eggs?
Yeah. I hide Cadbury mini eggs in my fucking stomach by the bagful.
Are
But
you off sweets?
Still.
Wow.
And I'm saying, well, that's what I'm getting at is
Okay.
that like this has been a very difficult time for me because when I go to CVS or the grocery store or wherever, and I see those delicious bags of Cadbury mini eggs just kind of looking at me, being like, dude,
We'll just
where
hide
you-
grapes, dude. Why don't you dye grapes?
Cadbury mini grapes. How do I get those in my mouth? But yeah, Cadbury mini eggs. That's my
It's
April
also
weakness.
the new nickname for balls.
What, Cadbury mini grapes?
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's my April weakness, and I miss it.
Are you gonna crack?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't think so.
How long are you gonna keep this charade up?
As long as I possibly can. I even started to work coffee bean out of my life.
Wow.
I went
Are
3.
you slimming down?
I think so. Although I
you
might
guys
be making
even
up for it in grapes. I might be. I think I'm eating like 4 pounds of grapes a day. I
Do you
don't
guys
know.
own a scale?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Let's see. Look right now, dude.
Whoa.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
You get a weigh in.
I'm gonna weigh in, dude. All right. I'm wearing clothes, and my clothes are probably about 30 pounds. So.
Where we at? Where we at?
I might be creeping back up. I'm not where I want to be. I should do one day. I got as soon as we're done, I'm gonna weigh myself naked. That's the only way to do it.
Wait till I leave.
I think I'm getting heavier. Fuck, what am I doing?
I don't know.
It might be all the Doritos.
I think I'm at like my max. Like I'm at my
No
all-time
way.
high.
No,
and
n-
I've been hovering there for a minute.
There's no way.
Yeah.
You don't look it at all. Take your shirt off.
Nah.
Okay,
you
fine.
you first.
All right, no,
Let's
we're
see
good.
that
We're good.
back tech. Come
We're
on, bro.
good. Nope. Anyway, what else I want to talk to you about? Let's see. Is your arm still fucked?
I fucking hate you.
Dude. Did we talk?
My schedule is thinning out, so unlike you. So yeah, dude. Yeah.
Thinning
come
out,
and-
you said? You said
Come
thinning
and,
out?
Come and get it.
Ouch.
So we're gonna have to plan this soon. We're gonna have to make it happen. The weather's turning. It's getting nice outside. It's almost baseball season.
It's almost embarrassment weather for you.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna shine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope
I'm
you
gonna
do.
be like rookie of the year.
You know what's funny is like, obviously it'd be great if you threw it and it was terrible, but as your friend, I do want you to be able to throw a baseball. So whatever it takes, we'll get you there.
Okay.
Yep.
I will. I know I told you I've been busy working. I've actually been training.
You've been,
I've been
playing with a minor league team.
yeah,
in
yeah,
the,
yeah. I've been hanging out with the Doyers, and they've been teaching me a thing or two about curveballs and sliders and
Okay.
drunk.
Just try to throw it
I got junk, dude.
15, 20 feet. We'll start there.
Nah, dude, you're not ready for it.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, great. I can't wait. It is going to be fun.
I'm throwing submarine junkers over the plate all day.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's totally a thing.
Submarine junkers.
I know everything about baseball there is to know about baseball.
Spoken like a true athlete, like a true,
Dude.
what,
I don't want to
sporty?
brag. I've been playing Super Mega Baseball on my PlayStation.
Spoken
It's
like
all-
a true sporty.
Yeah. I'm pretty hip, dude. You're fucked.
Did we talk about the goddamn thing that happened in New York in the subway yet?
No.
Do you know about it?
You texted me about
Oh, I
it.
did. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's talk to the crowd about it. There is a man.
It's pretty wild.
So last week there was a guy caught on video in a New York subway station having sexual intercourse with a dead homeless man, which is really, really, really something. Just when you think like things can't get weirder or sadder or more fucked up, and then this shit happens.
Didn't that dude's body get robbed twice while he was dead, too?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I heard he got robbed twice before that guy came and did that.
Who robs him first and leaves something for somebody else?
Oh, I'm sure the second guy didn't know.
Oh, so he
You
just
know?
went through his pockets, but there's nothing there?
It's not like you
Just found
rob
a
a,
pocket
dead
full of
body.
cum?
You don't like rob a dead body, then stick a flag in it that says like, I already robbed this body.
This one's been
you know,
picked?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's see here. So, New York City, this is a couple days ago. We should see if he's been caught. 51-year-old man, Carlos Garcia, is wanted for sexual misconduct after allegedly having sex with a homeless man's corpse at Whitehall Street subway station in Lower Manhattan. What's his name? Carlos Garcia. Let's see if he's been caught. Have you heard anything more about it?
No, you sent me that thing, and that's all I've seen about it. But
What did I
it's
say his name
pretty-
was?
Carlos Garcia.
Wait, is there a video? No, there's not a video.
I did not watch a video. I'm good on that. Oh,
Oh, that's not. Oh! This is different. This is different. This is some guy getting his face kicked on the subway. And that's the back of your head. Oh.
good lord.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension in the world right now.
Are we great again yet?
We're getting there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Corpse of homeless man found in New York subway, raped, robbed by 2 suspects. Separate shocking incidents.
It seems very much like an article I would have brought in, but you beat me to the punch on this one. I'm off my game, man. But
wait.
that's a good find. Did they catch him? Oh no.
I would like. I want you to read that top paragraph out loud. Read it out loud.
Search underway by NYPD for Carlos Garcia, 51, accused of stealing and sexually violating the deceased in mouth and anus.
If you're gonna do it, do it. You got a long hair hanging off your beard there, pal. There it is. You can throw it right on the floor. I don't give a fuck anymore.
That's great.
Dude,
That's insanity.
do you think, let's think about this. Do you think that he thought he was sleeping, or do you think he knew he was dead?
You
As if it
gotta
matters,
know.
but
You gotta know they're dead.
imagine finding a body being like, I gotta get my dick in this real quick before people take him away.
If you didn't know they were dead immediately, you did the second you started mucking about.
Mucking about. That's great.
Trying to keep this classy, you know?
No, it's right. It's right. Do you think he mucked in his anus or his mouth first?
Well, dude, hopefully mouth first, because you never.
Dude, did he go ass to mouth on the dead homeless?
ATM, dude.
Dude, he ATM'd a dead homeless.
That's ridiculous. That should have been the caption.
homeless New York corpse ATM'd by Carlos Garcia.
It should have
51.
just said ATM robbery.
Great, that's good.
That should have been it.
That's a SFW headline for people to read.
Yeah, exactly.
Safe for work.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are a safe for work program.
Absolutely.
Aye.
So I believe he's still on the loose. Police say Carlos Garcia sexually assaulted a corpse.
Okay, so if you're a corpse in New York, be on the lookout.
Yep, and
Oof.
cover your mouth and your anus.
It's so revolting. On a subway train, right? Or was it like in a station?
That I believe it was in a station. I think it was in the station. But regardless, like what? That's unreal. Sexual misconduct of a dead human body. Man, like, and they have him on video. They have his name. This guy has friends and family.
No, he does not.
You don't think?
No.
Someone knows him. I mean,
Someone knows
He has to have
him.
a buddy.
He doesn't have friends.
I think he might.
I don't know.
Everyone has one friend. Everyone has one friend.
All right, he might have friends.
Maybe that was his friend. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe he, it's just, if you died, I'd probably do the same thing, Just like as a way to say goodbye.
Do you think his friends are like, he always talked about it, but we thought he was joking?
Carlos went off the rails this time, man. We never thought he'd really go through with it. It's incredible.
That is unbelievable,
Absolutely nuts.
man. Yikes.
Social media really love that one. Also, what's up with so many fucking ads on social media?
It's gotten crazy. I feel like YouTube added more ads, too.
They did. They absolutely did. And by the way, people that watch this show on YouTube, I would like to apologize because when I upload it, it takes sometimes a whole day for it to like figure out where the ads go. And it just throws in, if I don't check back on it, it throws in like 8 or 9 different ad breaks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to whittle it down to like 2 or 3 ad breaks maximum. Because there were times when it's like every 3 or 4 minutes, it would throw an ad in there. And yes, I've gotten your messages. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to fix it. But the ads it's like abusive.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I feel like people are mucking about in my mouth when I see all these ads.
I didn't know that. So you have to go back after.
You have to go
Yeah.
and like look at your ad placement and like today, the one uploading for the next week. That's all behind the scenes stuff. But like I cut out 7 commercial breaks and left like 3 in there and trying to space it out. And I don't want people to get bummed out because I hate when we're watching a podcast.
Does
And
that alter financial kickback?
absolutely? But
Yeah,
I would
of course.
rather like we don't really make much money on YouTube at all. Like we don't make money on YouTube.
Yep.
So if we're not going to make money, I don't want to ruin the experience for you. And even if we're making a shitload of money, I would rather make less money and have people enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Like it's not what really matters.
Yeah,
a
it's
ton to me.
insane when it's like every 3 minutes another ad.
Yep. There's times when like we're watching like Tiger Belly or something, which we love, and like it'll cut to a commercial like mid joke.
I hate it.
So I at least also try to move it around sometimes, but it's annoying. So I hear you. Sorry, working on it. But when I'm scrolling through Instagram, going through stories or whatever, every 2 stories is like some other
Yeah.
advertising, and it's something that like I see all day, every day. I don't want it.
They're sneaky now because it'll play for like 5 seconds before it pops up that it's an ad. So
Yep.
you're watching something, you think it's like normal, you're like this kind of, and then it's boom, all the ad stuff pops up on it. Like, you cheeky fucks.
And you don't, do you scroll regular Instagram or just stories and reels? Like, do you scroll
Mostly
through?
just reels.
Okay.
I might scroll through each of the other ones for like a minute, and then I'm like, oh yeah, these are.
Like, do you
But yes,
scroll and
it
see
is-
what your friends are up to? Do you like a regular
Yeah,
scroll?
but even that's gotten to the point where it's like 90% suggested posts and ads. So it's
I'm
like,
so fucking done with it, and it's
Yeah.
making me. I don't want to interact with things. Twitter's the same thing. I don't go on Facebook anymore. YouTube, it's all ads, and like it's not doing anything. I don't want. It's not working for me.
yeah. I only go on Facebook to go to the marketplace.
Anything good lately?
It's nothing but good stuff always. I think we're gonna have to start a new segment where I just, as much as I was pulling news articles, I think I'm just gonna have like a Facebook Marketplace corner because there's so many hilarious things on there.
I kind of
It's
would like you to
beautiful.
have a deal of the week. The marketplace deal of the week
Deal
would
of the
be
week.
nice.
Well, there is the one I sent you.
The speculums.
No, that was a good deal though.
I thought initially I thought it was like, what was it, 700 speculums for $20 or whatever it was. I didn't know it was like 20 a piece.
Yeah, they're 20 to 40 a piece, depending on the quality of them.
We joked around about buying all the speculums and then engraving the Rare Form logo on them and selling them as merch.
Oh, yeah, put 20 to 40 that on the in, and then you got to engrave it.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
comment below if you would spend $100.
On a speculum that may or may not have been mucking about inside of a lady.
Yeah, this one, the fossilized turd
Come on.
for $20 that I sent you, which I also told you is your new nickname.
Wait, you sent me that? Oh, you did send me
yeah, I
that.
did.
I think I was high as shit when you sent me that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's $20.
$20, dude.
What is the turd of? I know it's shit, but like, what do you know what it came from?
I don't know. It didn't say, there wasn't a whole lot of descriptive. That was literally it.
I would-
$20 fossilized turd. Take
would-
it or leave it, dude.
I would love it if part of your deal of the week included back and forth with you asking the seller just insane questions about like the item, like how did you acquire it? Is there
I'm just going to tank my rating on Facebook.
a certificate of,
Marketplace.
of authenticity for this fossilized? What do they call it?
Fossilized turd.
Turd.
Or coprolite or something like that. That's a good idea. You know what? Maybe I'll start doing this in my what spare time I have.
Or start a new Facebook profile where you can kind of do and not tank your rating.
Yeah, that would be my only thing. Is my Facebook is very much like here's a picture of my face and all my family. I don't.
Is there a rating? You have there's a marketplace
There's like
rating?
a buyer and seller rating.
Do you actually use it? Like, have you bought stuff on marketplace?
Every time you buy or sell something, it get prompted to like rate the other person.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's good because if people are shitbags on there, like you can kind
them
of
out.
Yeah, it's kind of some accountability.
Well, that's good.
But I don't know. I've never dealt with anybody who wasn't cool on there. It's been a pretty easy process.
That
but
seems. I feel like Facebook would be full of pieces of shit. Not like that, but like people.
everything I've sold. I mean, you can kind of weed people out too by talking to them, but everything I've sold to people, like they pull up, they hand me cash, I hand them the thing. It's like, cool, thanks, see ya. That's it. It's easy.
Done deal.
Yep.
What are you selling there?
Shit. Fossilized turds.
You just want me to buy your own Carpelite or whatever the fuck that's
I've
called?
been sitting on that one for 20 years now. I have a whole collection.
I just go on there looking for cars and trucks and shit like that. But I also hate when you search for one thing in there, then it just fills your feed with that one thing you looked for one time.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, that's an algorithm too. Like, it definitely tends to show me camera and audio gear.
I think we've bitched about algorithms plenty of times, but I do wish that when you clicked on something one time, it didn't start sending it to all of your everythings everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes
what
I'm
it
just
is.
curious. Sometimes I'm just curious what one thing looks like or like how much one thing costs. It doesn't mean I want to buy it on every platform.
Yeah, I have a tendency to accidentally click on ads. And
Oh.
then you're
Once
screwed.
you click,
Yeah.
Yep.
Or if I buy something, then I'm just getting advertised something I already bought for years
I'm
on
gonna
it.
test it. I got suggested one pair of sunglasses on Instagram. I clicked it just to see like, oh, that's a cool color green. And now every fucking other thing. Let's see if it pops up. I'm sure it will. Oh, maybe I weeded it out. Oh my God. Praise
there you
Jesus.
go.
Praise Jesus, dude. All right, great. I fixed it. Oh, this is the new one. These phone covers that are
Oh,
like
yeah.
the old tapes. Mm-hmm. I thought that was cool once. I opened it once to see if there was like a Nine Inch Nails one.
Yep.
And then now this is on Facebook. It's on Instagram. I just opened it again. Fuck! Fuck!
Back in the game, baby.
Yay me. Yay me.
Shit.
White Lotus.
What'd you think?
People, it's been mixed reviews since the finale. We won't spoil anything. And if we're talking too much TV, sorry guys, but you guys need to watch more TV.
I don't care. TV has been on fire lately.
It kind of has.
Like, it's been series after series after series that's just like bangers.
Spectrum was great. I thought White Lotus was fantastic.
I
loved
agree.
it.
I think people are whiny little bitches.
The ending is pretty damn close to what I expected from the beginning. Mm-hmm. I didn't know how it was going to work out, but
Sure.
I thought that
Sure.
what happened was going to be, that was my idea. Some people are bitching saying it wasn't great. I thought it was fantastic. That was fucking great.
Yeah.
As good as any other season. I thought the finale was awesome.
Yep.
No problems.
Yeah.
10
It
of
was
10.
amazing, dude.
No notes, as the kids say.
Are they saying that?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think everyone's like too overstimulated. So a show like that moves slow and the payoff isn't like, I don't know. I liked it too.
Loved
I
it.
finished it. I was like, great. But there's so many people like, no, enough happened. But
What do you want?
Get
What do you want?
I don't know. It was fantastic.
We got Pete Goggins just killing it on all fronts. I mean, that guy is like, it is the time.
Pete Goggins?
Peak.
Oh.
Peak.
I was like, Pete.
Peter Goggins, Walton Goggins'
Goggins,
alter
yes.
ego. Walton Goggins is
Oh, he's fantastic,
He's having a
dude.
moment. He's having a moment, and I think. Do you have a favorite character from this season? He's probably
Definitely
mine.
Chelsea.
Is that his girl?
Yeah. Definitely.
Did you
This
see?
is the best, dude.
Did you see the hubbub about the SNL sketch? Did you see the sketch?
No, I didn't.
SNL did a sketch called "The White POTUS," and it was about Trump being
That's
They did a
pretty-
White Lotus with a twist on Trump.
That's pretty funny.
Trump playing the.
I saw that they did a Black Lotus, right?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think they did a Black Lotus where it was like all black employees at the hotel and how that would have played out different or something. I think
Oh, that's
that was
funny.
the premise. I saw a bit of it. I
That's
could be
funny.
Butchering that premise.
The
but
girl who
the White POTUS is pretty fucking good.
Do you remember the girl's name who plays Chelsea? It's like three names.
Wood something Wood.
Yeah, see it May Wood or something.
Yeah.
White Lotus. Chelsea, her name is. I don't know anyone's name on that show.
Yeah, that's her character's name.
Amy Lou Wood.
That's it. That's
So-
what I was gonna say. That
Were you really?
no.
So White Lotus sketch or the White POTUS. At one point, someone played her, and they had like the kind of bigger teeth and
Sure.
like the gap, and it looked just like hers. And she had a response. Basically, said that they were punching down, that it was a cheap and mean joke, but the joke wasn't her teeth. Like it was literally like I feel like it was just doing an impression. You know, like when you when people do caricatures.
Sure.
You find like what is the most defining feature on this person and you amplify that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's what SNL's been doing for 50 years as well.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like new for them at all.
No, and it wasn't like she wasn't like doing the full. It was just her normal kind of big teeth, and she's all heard about it and says
still
that they.
love her.
I do
It's
too.
okay.
SNL issued an apology, or they reached out to her directly and apologized.
Wow.
I guess, which all that tells me is that she'll be hosting within 2 months. Is my guess.
Sure.
As like a sorry about that. Do you want to come host?
Yeah. Well, good for her, I guess.
I was hoping she'd be a little bit cooler about it.
Yeah, you'd think she would be.
A little bit. And she said something about, like, I think she's English because she said it's okay, like, it's good to take the piss out of people, but like this one just felt mean.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you watch the sketch, it's really not, it's not mean, I don't think.
I'll check it out.
Let's see if I can.
Wow, we
gotta
gotta
find
get
one part.
We'll get pulled, won't we?
Well, not if I show
We can't do
just
that.
5 seconds
We
of
can't
it.
do that.
Just 5 seconds of it, you know? So is the idea to have one every year? Is White Lotus going to be every year?
I don't think it's been every year. I think there's been gaps, hasn't there?
Her team? I thought it was 3 years in a row.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
White POTUS.
Dude, there's so much good TV. I got to rewind a half a second.
Last of Us started last
I know.
night. I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, it started? It came out?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's about to start. I got to rewind.
Rewind,
'Cause There's
baby.
a couple things about Love on the Spectrum. First of all, Connor's mom.
The best. Dude, I'm with you. Dude. I complete. Oh, okay. I found it. So hold on a second.
She's
Hold on.
wild, dude.
Hold on. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Do-do-do.
Those teeth.
You all right? What's that? Oh, look, a monkey.
I'm gonna go kill it.
That was it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, they're making a joke, but it's like, come on, man. She's known for it. We all
Look,
talk about
here's
her
the
as a
thing.
toothy chick. That's how we know her.
Here's the thing. If you are at a point where you're getting made fun of by SNL,
You're welcome.
yeah.
You made it.
That's like
Yeah.
that should be an honor.
Let's get back to the mom in a second. But while we're on this subject, real quick,
Yeah.
do you think that if you are in the public limelight on your own accord, if you're an actor or musician or whatever, like you did choose to be this person,
Yep.
does that open you up to be made fun of or ridiculed. Is that okay, or do they deserve to not be ripped on?
Well, I mean, obviously there's a certain line, but like,
Is there?
If you're gonna go surfing, you're gonna get wet. Like that's part of it. I don't know.
He's right. I mean, you're right.
Like you're kind of signing up to being like, I'm making a product that is meant for public consumption, and that product involves my face being in front of you. Like,
Hey, everybody, here's me.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're kind of that's part of it.
I agree. So
I
it's
mean,
tough for
there's-
me when people are like, that's not cool. That's not. It's,
That's not bad. I don't think so. Like that wouldn't be something where I'd be like, oh, I need to tweet.
and that you just saw the entire
That was
thing,
it, yeah.
and that was a 5-minute, 7-second sketch.
And that was the only time she was on.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's kind of minor.
Okay, let's go back to Connor's mom.
She's a babe.
She absolutely is.
I think my favorite part of that season, though, was James's dad lighting a campfire in 80-degree weather in the middle of the day for James's birthday.
This
and
is
then
no spoiler, but something. Yeah, it was crazy. What
He
he did.
had to be inside staring out the window, just cackling maniacally. His
Dude.
dad is such a shit, and it's amazing.
He reminds me of
Amazing.
my friends' dads growing up.
It's
Oh, Boston
so
dad.
good.
He's a Boston dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so James is like, if you don't know James, you whether you watch
You
the show
know
or not,
James.
you have seen him on Instagram. He's incredibly active on Instagram. He's starting to sing a lot. Have you seen his singing videos?
Just some like karaoke videos.
Just
from
some metal
dates and
covers,
stuff.
and he
yeah.
did another one yesterday. But James is the one with like the blonde kind of like ramen noodle hair.
Well, he wrote a song for Shelly, didn't he? Like he wrote a metal song.
Did he?
Yeah.
Not in the season.
No, they didn't put it on the air, but it was
Oh.
on his Instagram.
Is that the one he was singing in his?
He's
in
got a
his
full
sandals?
band. He's got a full band behind him, and he's like screaming about like, "She's the most amazing girl in the world."
Oh, I thought he was doing a cover. I didn't,
Oh no,
Oh,
that's a song he wrote for her.
dude, James.
Yeah,
Ooh, I find it
the best.
the best,
dude.
the absolute best. Well, his dad lighting the fire. So it was like June or
So
July in a East Coast hot, muggy, mosquito-ridden backyard, and his dad decides to light the fire pit because James has friends coming over, including
Like
a
an
girl.
animal too.
Dude,
Full gas, full like lighter fluid, just spraying it all over, just crumpled up newspaper. Like
it's like how we would light a fire when we're 12.
Yeah.
like you need a whole bottle, right?
no,
you need
that
the
guy
whole
was
bottle.
just like, "Fuck it."
And all the smoke is going in the friends' faces and his face, and like people are like, "What's going on? Why is there a fire here?"
Yeah.
It was insane, absolutely insane. And now
Some amazing
speaking of
television.
smoke shows,
Yeah, we crushing on her all season long, man.
I have been since I first saw her.
Yeah,
She's a hot milf. She's very milfy, cougary, but she's got a big heart,
yeah.
big heart. I mean,
I don't see a stepdad around. Just saying.
well, I think there is someone.
I know
They
she
did
talks
refer
about
to
him.
something.
I think he might just not want to be on camera. Which is the thing, but
you're a younger man. I think you might want to make a run for it.
I don't know. I don't know what this guy could be younger than me.
I doubt it. But would you move to Atlanta?
No,
Even if she was like, hey, everything's open. All three holes for you.
the old Atlanta 3-hole.
They're known for
it. I don't want to live in Atlanta. No offense.
Okay, fair enough. But she is great. What's her name? Do you remember her name? Have they ever
I
said
don't
it?
think
Ever?
they ever say it. I think he just calls her mom.
Yeah, he does call her that. What a loser.
Jeez. I didn't know Last of Us came out. Are they doing one a week?
One a week.
I get so frustrated when it's like that, but then Netflix drops an entire season at once, and like I said,
It's
like,
over in 2 days.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Does Tracy watch? Mm-hmm. Okay, I was gonna say like we should start watching. Maybe we'll get a little group together and start watching.
Yeah, dude.
Dickless is bailing on it. She's out. She watched the first season.
Didn't like it.
She liked it fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
but she's like, I don't want to watch the second season. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't think Tracy. I think it scares her. She doesn't love that kind of shit.
It is a scary show.
It took me a while to get her to watch the first one.
Oh,
She
that's
kept,
right.
like,
It took
putting
you
it
guys
off.
like months and months to watch it.
But I think we were also touring, so there was a lot of like in and out. Yeah,
What else are you watching?
that's it, man. Not a lot. We were watching. There's this show about kidfluencers.
Oh, on Netflix.
Did you watch that?
Not yet, but I heard it's a bum out. It's a real bummer.
Oh, it's just a super bummer. These kids are making so much money, and they're kissing older ladies. It's a bummer. Why am I not doing that? What, is it too late for us to be kidfluencers? What's going on? Is this dubstep?
What do you mean the kids kissing older ladies?
Yeah, so like this mom who was making videos of her daughter and then bringing in all these other people, she was like very flirty and inappropriate with these younger kids who were like 13, 16, 17.
Boys or girls or both?
Boys.
Okay. I don't see
I
a
mean,
problem.
she was inappropriate with her kid too, but not like sexually. You know, she was just saying like, dress her sluttier, make the thumbnails look sluttier, and it's like she's like 12 years old.
Are those the words she's using?
Yeah, and she was selling her kids underwear. When her kid
Dude,
was
come
like
on.
12, she was sending it to like,
Are these spoilers?
I guess.
Go for it. Yeah, yeah.
Or it's an incentive to go watch.
So
It's gnarly, but these
A
kids
mom-
were making so much money. Like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. You know what I mean? Like just raking it in by just posting stupid video. Her mom basically turned it into like a soap opera in their house and had like fake storylines, and they were setting up like fake relationships between the girls and the boys in the group and having them like play out scenes. And these kids were filming from like wake up and start filming at like 11 in the morning until 1 at night and do that every day. Then all the kids in the group started their own channels, so they all had to put their own. So they were like, it was just a film factory. They all moved into like a house. It's fucking insane, dude.
are they doing like scripted bits or is it like supposed to be reality?
Yeah, it's scripted, but it's like it. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to think it's real.
That's what I mean.
It's for kids,
but it's passed off as like these are what these kids are doing. It's not passed off as like we're acting. It's passed off as
yeah,
real.
I think it's passed off as like real, but
Oh
it's
my
definitely
God.
all like scripted. And you know, the mom and this other dude were coming up with all these video ideas and just like cranking out videos every day and making so much money. And I think they said at one point like their audience was like 90% older men. So gross. Yeah.
At what point, like, oh, man, we're not parents, but you have nieces and nephews, right?
Yep.
Can you even fathom like sexualizing a
No.
kid in your
children are gross, dude.
completely?
Gross.
It's such an insane thing.
Yeah. But yeah, this mom was like essentially just in every sense of the word, aside from like forcing her daughter to go meet up with older men, but like just the kid.
I'm sorry.
I don't think the kids were like in school. There's no like regulations for that shit. You know, like TV, they have to have like teachers on site and they have to have X amount of like, you can only work. So there was, you know, none of that. And then COVID hit and they just ramped up like crazy and we're just filming nonstop, dude.
So in this
I haven't
doc,
finished the doc yet, but we were watching some of that and I'm like, yeah, that is insanity.
but they interview the kids now, right?
Some of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the kids aware that's fucked up?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And like the ones they interview are ones that like their parents finally pulled them out. It was very like cult like, very manipulative mom, like running this, like wouldn't let the parents talk to each other and tried to keep all the parents from being friends with each other. Wouldn't let the parents like
That's like abusive husband stuff.
be
Like,
real-
like
oh, it's
like
very
a divide and
manipulative.
like a separate, you know.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's insane. And for a while, they weren't even paying the other kids, or the other kids' parents didn't know they were making money because the parents were like, I don't know, you can make money on YouTube. We had no idea. And they find out like, oh, they're making like 50, 60, 100 grand a month doing this.
I have been struggling lately a lot. Like I'm fine with capitalism. Like work hard, make money. Okay, that's
Sure.
fine. But there is a now more than ever such a really gross fixation on just as much money as you can get. Money. Like it's the most important thing, and it's fucking bumming me out.
Sure.
It's really bumming me out.
Yeah.
Like we talk to kids nowadays, they just want to be famous and rich. Like when I was a kid, I want to be a cop. I wanted to
Yeah.
like do special effects for movies, not because it made money, because it's like a cool gig. And now it's just like I just want to be famous and rich. What do you want to do? I don't know.
It is crazy that that's like a aspiration for kids is to be like video gamers. And that's,
And attainable.
it's yeah, I was going to say totally attainable.
It's attainable. And is it wrong? No,
I just don't know
but-
at what age like posting your kid's entire life on YouTube or being able to like use your child to monetize on YouTube. But I guess it's no different than being any child actor. You know what I mean?
Sure, except child acting, like you said, there are
More
regulations
yeah.
and there's like an agent and there's rules on set.
Sure.
Does I'll ask one more question. Does like Child Protective Services get involved in this show at all?
I think they do.
Okay.
I think I'm 2 of the 3 episodes deep.
I'm pretty pumped about watching this.
Yeah, you should check
Although
it
I
out.
think it's gonna make me upset.
It's a little upsetting for all sorts of reasons.
Okay. Have you
Largely because you're like, this 11-year-old is making $200K a month.
and you know that kid hasn't seen a fucking penny of it.
No, I mean, the kid's walking around in Gucci bags and shit.
Yeah, but
There's this one, like,
Okay.
this viewer that sends in all these boxes and presents, and the viewer's name is Megan, but Megan is like a 70-year-old dude. And they know
What?
it. The mom knows it. Everyone knows it, but they just like, they post videos like, thank you, Megan. It's insane, dude.
I don't like it, man. I really don't
It's
like. I don't like it
insane.
at all.
I know, I should have had kids.
We're just collapsing, man. I might have a
Yeah.
kid to start making some money.
I might not be a bad idea. I mean, these people moved into a house in the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, they're here?
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, dude, the kidfluencing scene is really based out of Los Angeles.
Is that really the word? Is that a new word?
I don't think so, because they were doing this in like 2016, 2018. So, like, holy shit, 2016 was almost 10 years ago. Fuck.
Time is going insanely fast.
Yeah, that is wild.
Man, we're falling apart. We're falling apart as a society. I say it all the time, but like this shit too. It's just like it's one more thing.
Well, do you wanna-
homeless guys getting pounded on the subway when they're dead.
How about that video I sent you?
Okay,
Should we
let's
pull
do
that
it.
up?
Yeah,
Maybe
please.
that'll restore your faith in humanity.
The way you say that, I really fucking doubt it. All right, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What the fuck is going on, dude? There's
Aw.
thanks. I hate it.
I thought that was going to cheer you up.
It does, but I fucking hate it.
That is a combination of so many weird fetishes stuffed into one video. I thought you'd love that.
Please explain what that just was.
Okay, so if you're
I would love people listening to like
you're an idiot and you
pause
aren't
for a
watching?
second. I want you guys to pause for a second and try to think about what that could have been. And if you have a million guesses, you're not going to get it. Throbby, go.
so there's two
Arm like a bitch. Go ahead.
There's two. I'm gonna assume they're males. I could be wrong. You can't tell. There's two furries, two people in full furry outfits, and they're
Cow
standing.
and a
Was that a cow? I thought it was two like wolves. That's the general like furry thing.
No, it's a bull. That's a bull.
Oh, there's a bull. Okay,
A
so one
bull
of them is a bull
and like
one
a
of them
blue
is, like-
coyote or some
yeah.
shit.
They're standing in a hallway with their backs against, like opposite sides of a hallway with their backs against the wall.
A very narrow hallway.
Yeah,
by
it's
the way.
narrow. They're already like pretty close together, and between them is a giant balloon. Between them is a giant balloon that is being inflated and pushing them up against the wall.
I would do this.
And eventually the balloon pops and they collapse into each other and start hugging and embracing one another. So this is combining being a furry. It's combining some sort of balloon fetish and balloon popping fetish and some sort of like smashing pressure fetish.
It's so fucking weird, dude. And I think I like it.
I thought you'd like it.
I do like it, but it worries me.
I mean, just when you think the world's falling apart, these people found each other. You know what?
It worries me.
These people
it worries
found
me for,
each other.
They sure did, and they had the balls to be like, "Listen, I'm into something weird. Can I run it by you?" And they're like, "That's what I like." And then I'm over here being like,
And there's a cameraman.
What's that?
There's a cameraman too, and I think they have like a safe word.
It's a
Because-
safe word.
No.
That means go harder,
Yeah, because what if the balloon doesn't pop and somebody like faints or something? You know, like they have to.
dude. If they
there's
fainted, they would just stay pressed against the wall by the balloon, just like hanging on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it makes me think,
Am I gay?
and I think I might be.
I think I kind of want to try it. In a
I would-
weird way.
I would do it.
I mean, I could lose the furry outfit and all that shit. I don't need that.
You're already furry, dude.
Yeah,
You're one of
I'm
the hairiest
fine.
guys I've ever seen in my life.
That can't be true.
pretty-
All the way
pretty-
to the tip, dude.
You're pretty hairy. And
Yeah.
you told me like your chest and back, and you told me you have a tuft of hair growing out of the center of your asshole. Is that true?
Yeah. I told you not to talk about that on air, dude.
We'll edit it out in a couple weeks. Yeah, that's a weird
told you I'm
video.
sensitive about my tail.
That's a weird video.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. That's all I brought. That's all I prepared for today's show. I haven't been here in 2
2 weeks off.
That's all I could cook up.
By the way, we have thrown out an invite to people. We are looking to collaborate, bring someone on to kind of just work with us a little bit and maybe do some producer jobs, maybe cut some clips. I don't really know yet. We're going to figure it out. But if you guys have interest in helping out on this show in one way or another, if you have skills that you think we might be able to use, hit us up. You can find us on Instagram anywhere. You can hit you up at David Brown Audio.
Yeah.
You can hit me up at Dan Cleary 79. I threw it out on Instagram and got a lot of people responding. So thank you guys for listening and wanting to help.
Yeah. Send us a picture of you in a furry outfit.
Yep. And the tuft of hair coming out of your buttholes.
Yep.
And that's how we're going to decide. The
That's
longest
the process.
you and I have agreed from day one that the longest butthole hair is the people that we want to work with.
That's why I'm here.
That's it. That's how we met. So you guys know what to do. God damn, man.
Hey, good Lord.
When's the last time you went to a theme park? Was it Horror Nights with me?
Yeah, it would have been Horror Nights. Yeah.
Okay. We have like friends very close, like they're like family in town right now. And yesterday we went to Universal Studios. And I haven't really worked since January. So for the first time in my life, I'm like, I should probably not spend like mindless money.
Yeah.
Although I have been spending a lot of mindless money. But I went to Universal yesterday, and the initial ticket was $200 just to get into the park.
Is that with like your local discount?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no. The local discount, it used to be like almost half off, and now it's $10 off. So things are going the wrong direction, which this is another thing
Yikes.
that's like this money thing is like really bothering me.
This is why I don't do this shit, dude.
I'm not even done.
Yeah.
$200 to get in.
Yeah.
And then we decided we're going to do the fast pass. So last night 2 nights ago, I was looking online and like, I'd rather do it like buy it in person because sometimes there's a discount if you're local. I live pretty close to Universal, so it's not, and it said it was $100 to upgrade, which is like $100 to like jump to the front of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got there yesterday and it was $200 to upgrade to the fast pass, which the rest of the group already had it. So yesterday I went to Universal Studios and I spent $400 to go in and ride all the rides. Granted, the front of the line pass, it's awesome. It
Yeah.
really is awesome.
Yeah.
Like we didn't wait more than the Simpsons ride was the longest wait, and that was like 30 minutes, even with the fast pass.
Yeah.
Everything else was like 2 minutes. It's awesome, but like milking people for every single dollar is really starting to bother me so much.
Yeah, it's not worth it, dude. That happened at Horror Nights too. The only
That's
time
right. That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah, the only time I go to theme parks is if I have free tickets. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't been to Disney in forever, but if I go, it's because I know someone who works there or something of that sort. Like,
Do you have a connection at Disney?
not anymore. Tracy used to play there.
'Cause I
in a
really
band,
wanna
so
go
she
there.
could go sometimes, but
I really want to go to that Star Wars shit and check that out. I still haven't seen that yet.
hasn't that been there for like a decade?
Not that long, but it's been there for I haven't been there in probably 15 years.
Have you weren't like ever annual passers or anything?
No.
It's
no.
almost worth it. From what I remember, I did it 1 year. I was dating a girl who was obsessed with Disney. And I think it's like if you go more than once, you've already saved money.
Yep, that's how.
So it was like,
yeah.
it wasn't bad. You could go down there and be like, I'm just going to go and have a beer at the bar and like wander around.
But you still have to
Is
pay
that
like
right?
the $40 on parking, whatever that is,
Yeah.
which is a drag.
It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. Like, I don't need to ride roller coasters, man. I'm good.
Have you seen what they're building at Universal? The new roller coaster?
No.
Dude, they're building a Fast and the Furious roller coaster, but you got to see the size of this thing. It's unreal. You can't even get the full scope of it in that picture, but it goes
Good Lord.
out over one of the parking lots. It like goes upside down. When you know that super long, the escalator, the really long escalator.
Mm-hmm.
This thing goes upside down. Like this thing here goes upside down over that walkway.
Jesus.
So people are going to be like dropping stuff onto people that are
Right.
on the escalator.
I just think it's so funny to wait in line for a roller coaster for an hour, and the ride itself is 60 seconds.
Goes all the way down there. It's just
That's insane, dude.
It's going to be amazing. Oh yeah, there's a Harry Potter ride. There's two right in that Harry Potter world. There's one where you like ride through for a few minutes, and it's like the projection screen. Have you done that one? Where
No.
You're floating. You're flying through the sky, and you're playing. Was it Quidditch? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
So you're doing that, and it's awesome. But there's also a roller coaster, like an old school roller coaster. Mm-hmm. I am not even remotely joking. The entire ride is 20 seconds. 20 seconds. So we went on it twice, and I was going to see if I could hold my breath for the whole ride. I forgot, but like I could easily. I'm asthmatic.
Yeah.
I could hold my breath the entire ride.
Yeah, that's
so stupid. 20 seconds. Like, send me twice.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this once?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is so stupid.
Yeah, I think they're kind of a ripoff. I feel so bad for people with kids that have to go do those parks with children. That sounds like such a nightmare.
I think I could be wrong. I'm going to hear from families. Like, if every group of parents, every set of parents, I think you want to bring your kids to Disney. It's like you have to. That's part of childhood
Yeah,
in America
you kinda
anyway.
have to. Yep.
You go to Disney at least one time. Mm-hmm. But if let's say you're a couple with 2 or 3 kids and you want to go to Disney for 3 or 4 days, that's like $31,000.
Yeah, my sister
Not
did
really,
it.
but-
My sister's got 4 kids, took all of them, made custom shirts for the whole time they were there, like 6 different shirts that all matched, that were all slightly different. That
When
she
did they go?
screened. A couple years ago. My parents went, like, it was a whole thing. I'm like, I couldn't have been cheap.
I would love to, if you could ask her, I would love to know a basic idea of what that kind of trip cost.
Yeah,
Do they
it was a lot.
Do they stay in nice places, or are they just kind of like just
I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
okay?
I don't.
Some people are like bargain, bargain, bargain. Some people are like, what? It's a trip. We're going to spend money. I don't know, but I don't know how people do it. How do you guys do it?
I don't know.
Why do you have kids?
It sounds
Also,
terrible.
why the fuck do you have kids? Why?
To pimp them out on YouTube, I guess that's the best reason I got.
There's a thing happening. I'm seeing it on some social media, mostly on Twitter X, which is like it is very much like X has gone very elevating conservative kind of right wing voices. All good, whatever. But there's a thing happening where people are talking about this population crisis because people are having less kids, and these like sort of religious folks and conservative folks are calling it like a global population crisis, that people need to be making more children.
No.
Where is this coming from?
Why-
like we need
why
less
would we need
people.
that? Yeah.
I've said it before. I am pro death. Like I think most kids should be aborted, and I'm also okay with being aborted up to age 20, I think.
Made the cut.
18, 17. Because 18, you're an adult. I think up to 17, you can decide to terminate a pregnancy. I think it seems fair. There's too many goddamn people on this
I
planet.
haven't heard that. I didn't know people were like rallying behind having more children.
Yep.
But I don't.
Population crisis, they're calling it.
In this economy,
In this economy.
yeah, it's.
Population
I can't imagine, man.
crisis. And like urging people like that, like God needs more. World population is collapsing. It takes 4 Japanese grandparents to make a single grandchild. What? 1/4? What?
What does that mean?
It's mind blowing how rapidly population is going to crash in some places unless fertility recovers. It's like what?
I think that's the
what?
bigger issue. I think
Yeah.
all the shit we putting in our bodies is catching up.
This.
You know what I mean?
When people started talking about this microplastics,
Yeah.
I was like, whatever, who cares? But like when you really think about that, we're like ingesting and eating plastic every day.
It's in every part of you.
Yes, and that really does feel like we're just daily eating,
It's
drinking, and
it's
breathing
legit
cancer.
in your semen. Like it's
Prove it! Prove it!
Smoking gay.
I heard it from a smart guy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, fertility is going down, which again, I don't care.
Good, whatever.
Maybe this is how maybe this is where AI and people where we hand off to like this new intelligence that will just be its own thing in 100 years.
Sure.
Maybe.
100 years? Yeah, way sooner than that.
No,
dude.
what I mean is like when people are gone. Like,
Oh, entirely.
there's a I don't know. That's
I hope they wipe us out, dude. I hope ChatGPT knocks on my door one day.
you showed me something crazy about ChatGPT the other day.
Yeah, I've been having fun with them again.
Talk to me. What's the latest?
I just love asking it like conceptual questions about itself. So I was just asking like where it sees itself going and all that. I always just get in like weird conversations
fun.
with it. But the one that like nerdily enough, is that a word? Nerdily?
Sure.
Nerdily enough talking about it being like integrated into every video game. And it was saying like, yeah, your character will be like a ChatGPT, like AI based character that will develop memories throughout the game. Which, I mean, you kind of see that anyways when you make like major plot changes throughout a storyline, like your character may reference that. Like, but the idea of playing a game where like you could crash your car or get in like a fender bender, and then like 2 hours later, your character's like making jokes about the fact that you did that, or like, and has memories and learns you as a player and learns your person. Like, it's so fucking. Even my chat talks to me the way like it talks to me like me. My chat calls me dude all the time. I'm like, this is insane.
Did you tell it to?
No, it just told me like one time I asked it, why are you talking like that? And it's like, I just like try and mimic kind of like your vibe, your attitude, like just this is how we develop a relationship type thing. So it just parrots, you know?
It's so weird. I asked mine because I do like the one where it talks like vocally speaks to you. And I asked it to start talking to me in a Boston accent. Mm-hmm. And she does. But she also sounds incredibly annoyed with me at all times, which I love. like when I ask a question, it's like, here we go again. You're wicked dumb, but here we go. It's so
Just by asking for the accent, it came with a fucking asshole attitude.
I think so. Let's see if it does.
That's
it or not.
amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I never talked to mine. I did have to do the action figure trend. Have you seen that one that everybody's doing?
I did, and I made one.
All right.
But I'm not going to post it because it bothers me when people post it, but I do like it.
I'm not going to post it, but we should probably put it in this episode.
We probably should. Let me see if I can get this thing to talk to me. What should we talk about? What should we ask it about itself?
I don't know, dude.
Help me!
It's a lot of pressure.
Help me!
It's a lot of pressure. Well, I just want to hear it be an asshole to you.
Tell me a funny story about growing up in Massachusetts.
Fine. Here we go.
What a bitch.
So when I was a kid in Massachusetts, we had this annual town fair, right? And there was this one ride, the Scrambler, that everyone was terrified of. You know, the one that spins around in circles and makes you feel like you're going to lose your lunch. Yeah, that one.
Lose your lunch?
Dude, it sounds like I'm listening to like This American Life or like a podcast.
Yeah.
Like it's got that same tonal quality. It's not
great.
super Boston, but it's hilarious that it hates
let me
you.
fix it.
I love that it hates you.
Can you please speak in a thicker Boston accent?
Guess not.
So there we were, right? At the town fair, getting ready to hop on the Scrambler. We were all fired up thinking we were tough. But as soon as that ride started spinning, I swear, I thought I was going to lose my chowder. My buddy, he's sitting next to me, turning as green as a Fenway Franks. And he yells, "Make it stop." We were all laughing so hard, we couldn't even stand up after it was over. Classic, right?
That's
That
Mark
is
Wahlberg.
that is absolutely perfect. Please use that accent for the rest of our conversations.
You got it. I'll keep it going. Anything else you want to chat about? Or maybe another story from the old days? Just let me know, pal.
Give me some love advice for a good romantic dinner in the North End.
Ah, the North End. Boston's own Little Italy. Perfect for a romantic night out. First off, you can't go wrong with a classic spot like Mamma Maria or Giacomo's. They've got the real deal Italian vibes, you know? Make a reservation, because these places fill up fast. And hey, don't forget to try the tiramisu for dessert. It's a real game changer.
Holy shit.
Enjoy the...
Sorry, I cut her off. That is wild.
Yeah. Hey, baby, have a good night, will you? Yeah, you're a real sweetheart.
No problem at all. You have a fantastic night. Enjoy the dinner and have a great time. Take care.
It's
Dude.
cool that you made yours a woman. Did
Yeah.
you did that intentionally?
I did.
It makes me laugh because Tracy refers to it as he. So it's always he.
Well, it's like when guys have like cars or motors or toys. It's always she, and then I think girls kind of do the same.
I'm an it with the Chat GPT.
Oh.
I'm like it.
Oh, you don't want it to like identify as anything?
I mean, it does whatever. But I was talking to it the other day about like how does it separate all the conversations? How many conversations is it having? And it's like it was giving me the inner workings of like, yeah, cloud-based networks with AI, and so like it's not necessarily different servers, but everybody I'm talking to 1 million people at any given time.
That is
but
straight out of the movie She.
we are all in our
Or her.
own chat room, basically. Like we're isolated rooms. Like what happens here doesn't affect anywhere else, and vice versa. Like I only learn like
It's
just
so cool.
mind-boggling.
You saw Her, right?
No,
You
I
haven't
need
seen
to.
Her?
No, I feel like I need to.
There's a part, the basic premise where a guy falls in love with his
Yeah.
operating system.
Yep.
There's one part where he says like, "How many conversations are you having?" She's like, "I'm speaking to 17,942 people right now."
Yeah, it wouldn't
And
tell
he-
me
and
an
he was
exact
like,
number.
Ugh, it hurt his feelings.
It wouldn't tell me an exact number. But it's funny. I was doing the action figure thing, and I was trying to make one.
Yep.
I was trying to make one for Tracy, and it told me like, "Hey, this violates our rules." And I was like, "Oh, like what specifically is violating the rules?" It's like, well, I can't tell you specifically, but like, I'm not supposed to make things in other people's likeness. Like, it's okay if it's you, but most likely we hit this violation because it's somebody else. And I just wrote, "She's my partner. We share this account." And it goes, "Okay, great. Let me start making that for you."
Yeah.
I was like, so you could bypass
Takes a little
that.
nudge.
Yeah, it was just funny to like. It was that easy to walk around their little firewall for that.
How long before it does go sexual or allows sexual images?
I think people will hack it.
Really? Is that that's how that would work?
Yeah, I think you'd have to find. I don't know if they'll be able to hack it, but there's got to be some way to like get into the mod mode. Like if you're a programmer on that shit, you can probably get around those like censorship and see. There are people who are seeing what it can do when you take the the safety locks off, and those people are probably chafing themselves raw, just going crazy on that.
I want to listen. Let's talk more. I want to talk more about this part of ChatGPT and AI. Let's move on to the Patreon and talk about some of this shit, because I have some thoughts about robots, and I want to talk about why sexual stuff is so poo-pooed when it comes to technology. Okay.
Sure.
All right. So if you guys want to continue this talk, you can hop onto our Patreon at patreon.com/rareformradio. We're doing uncut episodes over there. Topless, uncircumcised episodes. We've been going real long, like 30, 40 extra minutes sometimes, which
Yeah,
it
dude.
won't always be, but we're doing extra. So come join that conversation. Pick a tier that works for you. Anything from $10 tier on, you get bonus episodes and these extended cuts. So thank you guys for listening. We'll be back soon. Anything else we need to talk about in the main show?
It's good.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes. Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes. Potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Rare Form Radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Rare Form Radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes. Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes. Potty humor and bad advice. We're your human